I'm James Spann. This is the Weather Extreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 10th of March. And goodness gracious, what is soaking overnight? Rain continues to fall. We have a flash flood watch in effect now. And we have to wonder if there could be a few strong storms along the way. A lot to talk about. Let's get right to it. We'll take a look at some of the Skycam shots around the network at the somewhat insane hour of 5 a.m. Let's view there coming from Tuscaloosa, the Hugh Thomas Bridge connecting downtown Tuscaloosa and downtown Northport, where rain is falling. It's been raining there all night long. And pretty much the same story from the Inverness Skycam at the Wingate Inn overlooking Highway 280. Many spots have measured between 1 and 2 inches overnight. Some parts of Shelby County have gone over 2 inches. And in fact, Shelby County at that spot is under a flash flood warning. My rain bucket in my part of Shelby County is showing 1.42 since it started last night. And down south, there's the Auburn campus, is seen from the Skycam down in Lee County. Well, you can see that we've got one wave lifting to the north of us, another one digging down through New Mexico, and we've got this diffluent flow aloft, and that means rising air motion. And that upward motion will keep the rain going today. And boy, that tells the story. That's the radar at 5 o'clock, and rain with embedded thunder. In fact, some pretty noisy pre-dawn thunderstorms out there, stirring many people. But the big deal is the heavy rain. There's very little surface-based instability right now. There's a look at the larger view, and you can see we are just basically the ground zero here for the heavy rain right through north central Alabama. Basically, that axis runs from near Meridian to Atlanta along Interstate 20. Check the flash flood look there. That's the flash flood watch coming from the Weather Service in Birmingham. In the red county, that is Shelby County, a flash flood warning. But basically all of Birmingham's CWA counties under a flash flood watch for the rest of today. And it's easy to see why. Now let's take a look at the severe weather possibilities. This is the day one convective outlook. There is a slight severe weather risk for a pretty good chunk of the area west of the state. All of Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, much of Missouri. And we note that slight risk has edged into extreme west Alabama. And a surface warm front will likely be creeping up from the south, and that could push dew points up into the 60s. And again, it's going to be tough. If it rains all day, that will keep us fairly cool and stable. But if the rain breaks and a warm front pushes a little north of us, that might set the stage for a few strong storms out there later today or this evening. So the idea is on the table, but no doubt the most organized threat should be off to the west. And then tomorrow, we just have the low-end 5% probabilities over the whole state as the whole thing begins to wind down. Here's a QPF chart, and you can see that more than likely this graphic will be a little too conservative based on the overnight rains we've had and the rain we're expecting today. This is showing the heaviest rain down around Pensacola, 3.5 inches. And up this way, it's got the amounts of 1 to 2 inches, and already we've had that easily overnight, and it's still pouring rain. So looks like some folks could wind up with over 3 inches up here in this end of the state as well. In fact, there's a look at the next rad from Birmingham estimating the amount of rain that's fallen. And those bright shades of yellow, that's over 3 inches already. And looks like the heaviest rain there near Moundville, up toward West Blockton, up into Shelby County around Helena. And that's showing 2.5 to 3 inches. And we've got some reports that have confirmed that. So big rain event, much greater than models had projected. This is the GFS at noon today, and this is at 500 millibars. You can see that lead wave lifting up toward Minneapolis, the second one digging down into North Texas. And down below that, we stay wet. Very strong southerly flow coming right into that, and that diffluence aloft will keep it going. So rain and storms today, the rain heavy at times. And again, we'll have to watch out for a boundary. You can see evidence that maybe a boundary sets up near us and to the south of us could be pretty unstable, especially down there toward Demopolis and Grove Hill and Jackson, places like that. And then tomorrow, what's going to happen here, we're going to get this big upper low that will evolve north of us. And down below that, this is still suggesting that we might see some dry sliding at midday tomorrow. The rain tapers off tomorrow morning. The sun might break out, and if that happens, we could see some instability showers or storms tomorrow afternoon. And because of the very cold air aloft, those might produce some hail, so we'll watch that. And then Friday, there's your upper low. You can see the center of that over southern Missouri. With the trough axis off to the west, we've still got a southwest flow aloft. That would be a mild day and kind of a showery day. Not an all-day rain day like today, but no doubt a few scattered showers and storms will be possible. And then Saturday, starting off the weekend, that upper low is sitting around Nashville. The GFS has been trending farther south with this thing, and there's the surface chart. And we got very low thickness values because of the cold air aloft. But again, you can see not much rain, and it's when you've got an upper low sitting on top of you like that, you can have intervals of sunshine. It might rain on you. You might have a shower with small hail in there because of the cold air aloft. Those things can make for an interesting type day, and it should be cooler at the surface. Highs probably in the mid-50s on Saturday. And then Sunday, the whole thing just slowly moves north. And you can see some hint of wraparound clouds over the Tennessee Valley. We'll call it partly sunny. That might be a little too optimistic. It might be more of a cloudy-ish type day from Birmingham north. But the high should be in the low 60s. And then Monday, same deal. I mean, this thing is kind of blocked. It really is going to just sit up there and fill. And again, you can see evidence of moisture over the far northern part of the state. But for now, we'll leave Monday dry. We'll call it partly sunny. And we watch the next impulse out there. And again, this is spring break week. So if you're got a beach trip or something, just check these maps. This is Monday, and you see the next impulse over West Texas. And this run really loses that. There's Tuesday back in the upper levels. Some energy coming down in the Gulf. And all of that is shunted way south, and this leaves us dry. We have seen some runs that try and bring some showers in here. One way or the other, it doesn't look like a big rain event, but we'll see. And then Wednesday looks dry for the most part. Thursday of next week, a little moisture access in here, and that might suggest a scattered shower or two, but no serious type rain. And then Friday the 19th, boy, look at the cold air coming. Come on now. And on March the 20th, big cold upper trough developing just northwest of us, and down below that, looks like a good band of rain. And by golly, we see those critical thickness values so low down through there. And then on the 21st, the cold air floods the southeast. There's your late season cold snap. We've talked about don't go planning things that would be harmed by freezing temperatures because of that. Will that happen? I don't know. This is voodoo country, but it certainly could. And then at the end of the forecast on March the 25th, again, we've got a cold look there for the east. Look at the ridge over the west, trough over the eastern continent, and a storm in the Gulf. Oh, boy. So don't put away those winter clothes yet. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.
Each day, there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part of all the best things about home.
Sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.